can't let you leave. I'm not doing this.
Grow up, Ellie.
No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Oh, grow the fuck up.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Damn. He can throw a fucking punch. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're like just dying? That's my fucking switchblade. Why is my square so delayed? She punches much faster, man. Like, what in the Mike Tyson are you, you stupid? Oh, suck my dick, game. Just takes 3 business days to wind up a fucking punch. Ah, fucking eat me. Eat me. Why is there Dark Souls in my stupid fucking cinema game? You stayed up for this? No, no, not 2 more hours, dude. No, this ends now, dude. This is the run, boys. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ooh. Hmm. Spam that shit. Spam that shit, baby. Fucking spam that shit. Hmm. No, I don't need meds. Please. Exempt me from meds today. Just spamming B or square. In case. Thank you, cutscene. breaking the fucking immersion of choking someone to death. Ellie, stop having a seizure.
No. Just take him.
Yeah. Pretty much. 10 hours. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not even gonna show up to work. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Send an email. Be like, fuck you. I'm sick today. I'm sorry. I had a bit of a situation, bro. I played a piece of shit game for 10 hours. Forgive me. Oh, man. I stayed up 10 hours for this. Yeah, literally, though. Minus a, yeah, you didn't pay for it. Oh, why did we lose his fingers, huh? Did you bite them off or something? What the fuck cares? Oh, wait, that's the end. I've been saying that for the past 3 hours. Please, don't make a part 3. No. 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 Your wife left you. Why would she? He literally begged you to fucking stay. That's fucking crazy. It's almost like you couldn't get over it. Oh. Maybe it happened when, like, the cutscene was having a fucking seizure. Like, you know, this seizure right there. God forbid I have a cutscene where they just don't have a fucking aneurysm. It's the year 2026. We couldn't figure out cutscenes. My wife left me. Gave me that bourbon. Guys, listen, I love y'all to death, but like these 2 videos, these 3 videos, just put them in my DMs. I promise you, I will look at them the first thing when I start the next stream. Because there's quite a bit of like React content and stuff to watch. There's just so much. Fuck, man. 30 seconds, bro. Okay. More likely won't be around. Dog, what are you? Hold on. Let me crank this up. Let me max this out. I need this guitar. At least, like, you know, we get to enjoy this. Am I being guilt tripped? I think I'm being guilt tripped by Shots. Fuck you, Shots. I'll watch it. Fuck you. Enjoy the guitar. Yeah, I mean, stop having a seizure, please.
What are you drinking?
Oh, fantastic cutscenes. Does it only happen with me? Like, did Brew get this bullshit when he played? Stop it.
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little
Fuck,
embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but
man, the way he was holding the coffee, Stop, guys!
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
okay.
The exorcism, bro!
Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No.
I'm not losing it, bro!
No, that was just...
I'm not taking crazy pills or doing some fuck ass shit.
I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
I'm sorry for laughing over this. It's just too stupid. Fucking PlayStation's finest.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but
this is what, like, $500 million does.
She would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Damn. Damn. Am I playing like the Timo version of the game? I don't know what's going on anymore, man. Arnold, what the fuck, man? I vented too hard. Now the cutscene is broken, Joel. What do I do, Joel? I can't stop venting.
But I would like to try.
Ah! It seems normal. Most average day in Florida, guys. This is what a trip to Cali does to a person.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
You know, this is supposed to be immersive. I'm supposed to cry, but you know, like, it is what it is. The life is massive. Man. I'm gonna have to watch, like, I would actually have to watch these on YouTube because of how fucking ridiculous this is. Like, 90% of the cutscenes have been just spasms, man. Like, I wish I was joking. There's just spasms. I didn't even, like, look it up, like, if anybody else is having the issue, but I'm like, You know, the game came out since 2020, at least like the remastered version or some shit. So like, you'd think they would fix it. Here we are in the glorious year of 2026. Product placement. Whatever the fuck that means. Don't make games. I break them. Or I play them broken, actually. It is indeed. But before they make the third part, they need to remaster the remake one more time. Please tell me y'all saw that, bro. We need a rating. Honestly, like, okay, the first game had its issues, but like the story was like carried so hard that was like easily like for at least like for a lot of people it would be a 9 or a 10. I think for me the first game is like an 8.5. I wasn't like necessarily happy with the conclusion of the first game. You know, you thought like maybe in the second part they would, you know, pick it up and it would be better. And here we are. I would say the only thing that carries this game is the mechanics are fluid, the combat is more fluid. It's more open and dynamic for exploration in comparison to the first game, which I guess is a double-edged sword compared to who you speak to, because some people just like this linear experience, some people don't. I digress. I love exploring and eating shit and finding things that are cool and secretive and stuff. Listen, I'm not saying the entire story is bad, but it's not entirely good. I want to be fair. 6 out of 10. And I'm being extremely fucking generous. 6 out of 10 is like, it's like, this peaked at 6. Anything above a 6, it does not get. So much for fucking production value. Holy shit, I cannot wait to go to bed. Was it better than the first? You see, like, the ending here where she's, like, just confronting Joel in her fucking head. Like, yeah, okay, you could've... You didn't have to make a whole ass fucking sequel. You could've just made it into, like, a DLC in the first fucking game. But no, we need to milk money. What's the takeaway here? It's morality and revenge and fucking and denial and like moving on. It's like all these like subject matters that like the sequel was trying to like convey and like present to the player, the audience. But I feel like so much of it was lost into this mimbo jumbo bullshit with the fucking scars and the WLF. And palate cleanser. Listen, you know what the palate cleanser is? It's just going to bed and not like fucking touching a fucking controller for like the next fucking week. Just fucking disappear into the fucking ether. Okay, maybe this is where you would disagree with me. Well, like I still have resentment towards Abby for doing the thing that she did. You know, the universe made its way to where, like, you know, she got exiled and kicked out of the WLF. And now she has her own burden of taking care of Kev. She put it all on the line. She had a good thing going with the WLF. Again, like, I'm not saying, like, if Ellie would have killed her there, that would have, like, made it, like, more justified. But we need to look at it from beyond the scope of just revenge. I get it. It does fucking suck. But I don't think it's Abby's fault more than it's the writer's fucking fault. Let me kill hundreds for revenge, but let's stop at her. I guess like this is where the moral compass kicks in. Oh, you're taking care of this kid. Okay, you know what? I forgive you for, you know, playing golf with Joel. Why they had the cat fight? Well, like Joel was living in her head rent-free, where she's like, I need to take revenge so I could, like, I guess reconcile with the fact that, like, you know, the killer is still out there and I need to kill them, and look, this is gonna just fix all of my fucking problems. I am this broken fucking human being that killed dozens and dozens of people. Obviously, just killing Abby is just going to fucking fix it all. Like, no, it's just not gonna fix it all, but then, like, she's on her fucking schizo arc. When New Game Plus? Next question. Joel brother is the greatest. I mean, he is. It worked. The funny thing is just worked. It's like, you got no balls. You're a pussy. You promised me. And then Ellie was like, he's right, you know? And then she just went there and she practically had Abby by the fucking balls. And then she's like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Just go. Just sail the fucking boat. Yeah, fuck. Joel be damned. I went through fucking hell to kill you. Now I just don't want to kill you anymore. Are we fucking serious? Did I just go through the entirety of California and eat shit? And you're like, like, it's the equivalent of, like, driving to, like, another state to visit your friends, and you just reach the doorstep. And you're like, you know, on second thoughts, I'm just gonna go to fucking Arby's and go back home. It's like, what are we doing here, man? Fuck out of here. Like, what? The amount of meth and pet we were doing when we wrote the story, it has to be examined through history. So remember when I said I wanted to ask you a question about the story? Go ahead. Man, this YouTube links, man. Holy shit. Yeah, she didn't even drive. She just walked to California. Guys, so watch the video. Let's just let credits roll. Man, I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna go stretch. Y'all got this, bro. Fuck the credits. No, it's fine, bro. I need to do a line of cocaine and fucking just, like, I need to reconsider life after fucking this fucking stream. Directed by Neil Cuckman. I don't even know who the fuck Neil Cuckman is. This mysterious figure. Would you agree that the writers just wanted to kill Joel and have Ellie be okay with no matter what? Listen, I mean, I could have seen it coming after the conclusion of the first game, and I don't mind Joel dying. And like, I said that from the start when I seen it happen. I'm like, I don't think this is the problem. I think it's just the delivery was so shit. It was so fucking dog shit that, like, the rest of the fucking story didn't even matter. It's just like the death was like so meaningless. It's like you just killed him off like he's a fucking side character in a fucking pilot episode of a fucking random ass Netflix TV show. You're free? You know, it's one of those things I wish, like, I just have a memory wipe. Where I just didn't know about this game, and I never fucking, like, you know, it's one of those, like, this game is, like, it's the manifestation of this saying, where it's like, You know when you study ethics in like college and like your professor says, you know, you could, but should you? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so like my friend is like studying, like majoring in robotics, right? And he was ranting about like ethics. Like, what does that have to do with like physics and shit? And I'm like, okay, think about it rationally, right? You could, but should you? This is the equivalent. We could, but should we? You try to stop me? I mean, a lot, like, to be fair, I'm gonna give Shat credit here. And I'm a piece of shit because I don't tend to give people credit. Shat was like, awful. Don't fuck around and find out, awful. I'm like, no, guys, it'll be fine. It can't be this fucking bad. Surely they fucking cooked. They, in fact, did not fucking cook. Surely. I think it's an uppercase S. We do have Shirley. You found out? Yep. I was in the fucking around part, and now I'm in the finding out part. Man, my body's so jittery. Holy fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine. I promise you I'll watch the videos. We'll watch the videos. Is it the last link that you sent the shot? Is it the same one? Watch the videos you guys linked. Say my thank yous and shit and get the fuck out of here. The same one? Okay. I pray to the Almighty Allah that we do not get a sequel for this. This is enough.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, I've no need for any more.
Part 3, Ellie and Abby hold hand while fighting. Like, I don't know, like, I can't even begin to theorize what a sequel for this would be.
Our future days of you and me.
I mean, you can make a case like, oh yeah, we can just, you know, continue the game from like Dina and Kev.
Back when I was
but like,
broken,
like I don't know that
focused on a prayer.
Fuck, let me shut the fuck up. Enjoy the song. Thank you for the GG Ghost.
Did something out there here. All the complexities in games. No one wins, but somehow they still play. All the missing crooked hearts. They may die, but in us they live on. And I believe, 'cause I can see.
Did it, Desert Boy. I did it. We have achieved world peace for 2 weeks. Proceeds to get missile alerts after like 4 hours from achieving world peace for 2 weeks. We did it, boys.
When winds turn to dust.
I did it.
When floods became the tides they raised.
I could go the Arya fight route and have Sheva help you out in Zombie Infested Las Vegas. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, dog.
All the
I could go to the supermarket and not shit my pants.
I met them like the rest. All the demons used to come round. I'm grateful now they've left.
And then obviously after 2 weeks, it's, you know, back to business.
So persistent.
I'm gonna threaten you to open the streets, and if you don't open the streets, I'm gonna threaten you again.
No resistance, no alarms. Please, this is just too good to be gone.
I will extend the deadline of 48 hours by another 48 hours.
And I believe, 'cause I can't
Sir, this is not a FedEx.
our future days. Days of
Ellie Trump game.
you and me. It's just
Guys, I'm serious this time. I'm pulling another threat. Oh, fuck. Time to write a very comprehensive review. What is the best part about this game? Hitting the uninstall. We've unlocked New Game Plus in speedrun mode. That is so cute! They can be activated when starting a new game. New skins, gameplay modifiers, filter modes, and other bonus content are available. For a new challenge, take no roguelike runs through randomized combat encounters. Oh, because the game was not AIDS enough, there's also no return. Man, what a fucking bargain. Holy shit. You had me in. Actually, you didn't have me at all. Fuck you. Delete. 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 You took 100 and something gigabytes. You're not welcome in Jerusalem. You're not welcome in the Holy Land. Oh, 160 gigabytes. I got them back. And also I got, okay, 46 hours I'm not getting back. All right. Let's see the YouTube. See this. This has to be the video of all time. The most hated game dev. Oh boy. All right. All right, this is highly anticipated. I think I'll also link the link.
The year's 2025 and the gaming world is at war. On one side, the general public, who doesn't get what the big deal is.
If there truly are people that are dropping off of the show.
Hold on, was the guy in the thumbnail Neil Cuckman? I'm assuming that's the guy, Neil Cuckman. Well, probably not Cuckman, but close enough.
They're cowards.
They didn't like strong women. They don't like a lesbian.
And on the other side, gamers.
It's not about lesbians and strong women. It's just like, okay, like it's a like it's intellectually dishonest to say like there isn't an agenda in this fucking game, but I could care less if the story's good. It's just the story's fucking mid.
Well, the attacks on gamers are just beginning.
The wokest episode in television history.
At the center stands Neil Druckmann.
And all I'll say is at the end of the day, you're way less important. And some of you are not important at all. It's laughable. We send it to each other as jokes some of the time.
Then who the fuck are you making this for? Like, huh? Like, I get it, like, you have the original vision or whatever, but it's like, if the consumers don't like the end product, you know, they're free to criticize the end product. Maybe do some self-fucking reflection? Holy fuck, this guy is just so full of himself.
The beta male, the male feminist.
A once universally respected visionary, now the most divisive figure in gaming.
This is hilarious. I saw this on Reddit.
I'm gonna kill your kid in front of you. How vile.
Turning a game studio known for only making classics into
SSRIs. SSRIs.
one that only makes remasters and news headlines.
This to me does feel actually disrespectful, and I mean that legitimately.
And to think that it all started with an idea he had in college. It's 2004, and Neil needs to pitch a zombie game to the father of zombie movies, George Romero.
We had a school project where we had to pitch game ideas to George Romero.
So the idea was for this kind of the story.
His idea is about a cop protecting a young girl. In the game, the player switches between the two characters to force empathy.
I pitched it to George and he hated it. So I just sat on it.
After getting a job as a programmer at the game studio Naughty Dog, he continues to work on these ideas in the background. Until Naughty Dog promotes Neil, along with Uncharted 2 director Bruce Straley, to direct a new project.
Our task was to reboot Jak and Daxter.
We started to realize that it was not going to do justice to the franchise that the fans had fallen in love with. It would be shifting it.
Okay, like this is off topic. I never played Jak and Daxter back when I was a kid. Isn't that game like Ratchet and Clank from Wish? Like when you ask your mom, can we get Ratchet and Clank? She's like, we got it at home, and this is like that's probably like a very short-sighted view of Jak and Daxter. Like I never played it back in the day. I played Ratchet and Clank. I think Ratchet and Clank was peak, but whatever.
So far in a new direction.
I'm like, well, I have this thing I've been working on. What if we try to do this?
Eventually, this turns into a game based on his zombie idea. The old cop becomes a smuggler named Joel, who's tasked with escorting a girl that's immune to the virus named Ellie across the country to people that are working on a cure. Some of Neil's other pitches include Joel being a hardened criminal seeking redemption, a virus that only infects women,
And you found the one girl that it didn't infect, and that was Ellie. And the reason it failed is because it was a misogynistic idea.
a revenge plot where
Man. Women getting infected is misogynistic. Okay.
Joel's old partner Tess hunts him across the country, and a climactic scene where Ellie comes in and saves Joel.
I guess if your wife is sick, that means you're misogynistic. Or like science is misogynistic. Damn.
From being murdered by Tess. The game's director, Bruce Straley, rejects the revenge elements. Quote, revenge just wasn't a strong enough motivation for someone to travel all the way across an apocalyptic country for an entire year. At the time, Neil agrees. I'm pretty dark. I wanted to kill Elena in Uncharted 2.
True.
Bruce is the one that would balance me and push for more levity. The partnership works. It's a delicate tug of war, but the end result is lightning in a bottle.
People are constantly critiquing each other, and that's the culture we try to cultivate here at Naughty Dog, because it helps make the game better, even if sometimes it can be frustrating and hurt your ego, but at the end of the day, it's all about the game.
The game launches in June 2013, and both critics and players are floored.
Making this the 4th game ever to earn my highest rating.
The gameplay is pretty similar to their Uncharted games.
It's like a movie. Actually, my involvement is nothing.
But the story is universally praised as a step forward for video games.
Sarah is dead.
Don't do this, hey babe.
The zombie win.
By the end of the game, players are empathizing so hard, to the point of it almost feeling traumatic.
Could you put your life on the line for me? Could you be the last of us?
And the ambiguous ending sparks countless debates online.
And so we don't want to come out and say, this is what we intend, or this is definitely the answer, because it is open.
Suddenly, Neil gets universally praised as a storytelling genius.
It sticks in your mind even deeper on one level than a great work of literature or a cinematic masterpiece to some extent.
But their success comes with consequences. In 2014, right in the middle of production on Uncharted 4, Amy Hennig, one of the key creative forces behind Uncharted, leaves Naughty Dog under controversial circumstances.
It was very upsetting. Amy had been replaced. I don't know whether this is public knowledge or not, but that was not her choice. It was the company's choice.
At the same time, Neil gets promoted to fill Amy's spot and reworks everything.
Is it tough for you to go into the set?
So this guy will fire It will like restructure the entire staff and do everything in his fucking power just to put his shit ideas across. A control freak. Cool.
And work with Neil Druckmann, or
you just have to be professional and try and leave your opinions and resentments outside. Yeah.
The development crunch is so brutal that nearly 70% of designers quit after shipping due to creative burnout. Among them, Bruce Straley, Neil's creative partner and filter for his darker impulses, is gone. As Neil rises in the ranks, he grows more comfortable with confrontation. After getting some backlash for including LGBT content in The Last of Us DLC, he takes to Twitter. For each one of these bigoted and sad posts, I get thousands of positive ones from amazing fans. Some might say arguing on the internet is unprofessional, and it could leave you vulnerable to having your personal information stolen. While arguing with fans might take a toll on Neil, it doesn't affect his standing at Naughty Dog. In fact, in 2017, he's promoted to vice president of the company. Now he has full creative control and a fresh team of developers. It's time to get honest.
The writer's responsibility. You have no social responsibilities in your writing. The only thing you have a responsibility is to tell the truth.
Just in time to start working on their next big project, The Last of Us. Part 2. The whole world applauds. However, some fans remain skeptical. Did they even need to make a second game? Wasn't the ambiguous ending part of the point?
And so we don't want to come out and say it's, oh, this is what we intend, or this is definitely the answer, because it is open.
I don't mind if it leaves it open-ended. If anything, it will keep people talking about the game. So it will serve as like this infinite loop of advertisements for to have other people enter this ecosystem of PlayStation, but they decided to make a shit sequel, so it just kind of makes it even harder for people to enter the first game now knowing that the second game has just a notoriety of being a really subpar sequel.
I know there's a lot of people that feel this trepidation about revisiting what that ending means. No one loves these characters more than we do, and we would not do this if we didn't feel like we had the right idea.
Right off the bat, it's clear this is a Neil game. All of Neil's rejected ideas for the first game are back. The revenge plot, the switching between characters mechanic, and his idea to kill a main character from Uncharted 2. The extreme crunch is also back.
Where are we on getting physics on these strands?
We are working on it.
So for next time? For next time?
Yes, yes.
They released a story trailer and gameplay demo, and the hype train is now at full speed. The visuals are stunning. Every square inch of the world is drenched in detail.
Dude, they did the lips so well. Yeah, that actually looks really good. Wow. Yeah, how's my tongue going in there? That's actually... seriously, that's really, really good attention to detail. And oh god.
Nevertheless, even with just breadcrumbs, the online debates are already heating up.
There started to be these rumors about the game, false narratives that the game has homophobic Christians, and that's who you fight. And then there's like a series of like YouTubers and websites that just run with this stuff.
Neil knows the creative choices aren't going to please everybody, but as long as no one inside spoils anything, he thinks the backlash will be manageable.
And I was able to dismiss it, and then the leaks happened. And then all of a sudden it's like a flood.
With only a couple months until the game's release, someone leaks the biggest spoiler in the game, Joel's death scene in full. Plus the fact that you play as his killer for around half of the game. The YouTube video gets taken down at around 1,000 views, but that's enough. Neil braces for impact.
Just want to say on behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, a lot of you have sent us very sweet, encouraging messages along that time that have been really helpful as we make this thing.
And that was the lowest point in my life.
If the leaks are true, this game can kiss my...
The destruction of several characters that people are very attached to.
And like those voices jumped on Joel dying and the fact that you played Joel's killer. And then the fact that they said that like Joel's killer is transgender.
If you think that game could be spoiled by a couple screenshots, really?
No matter what you've seen or heard,
after you hear them, you're not
It's
going to
way
want to pick up
worse
the
than
game.
what you've seen or heard.
Nothing compares compares to playing this thing from beginning to end.
Joke throughout production would say is like the downfall of Naughty Dog.
This is it.
This is the downfall. This game is the downfall of Naughty Dog.
The game releases in June 2020, and within hours of the game's release, hundreds of negative reviews start flooding the game's page.
Naughty Dog just went full The Last Jedi on this one.
Considering the game is supposed to be 20 to 30 hours long, the number of negative reviews raises some eyebrows. In response, some people even publish research articles dedicated to proving it's a coordinated attack. Sony starts allegedly taking down hundreds of reviews,
attacking gamers again, which, who's surprised? It's kind of funny that they'll delete the negative ones, right? But they won't delete the positive ones.
This guy's really salty that the game didn't go the way he wanted it.
Metacritic also implements a 72-hour waiting period for future reviews. Attacks are coming at Neil from all sides, but rather than letting it pass over, Neil goes full offense.
And all I'll say is at the end of the day, to all our critics, we listen to that stuff and we digest a lot of it, but you're way less important. And some of you are not important at all when you're kind of shout and threaten and doing all that stuff. It's laughable. We send it to each other as jokes some of the time.
Look, I get it. You love these fictional characters, but they're not real. You do know that, right? Guys, don't be scared of therapy. Think of it like working out for your brain. But soon, bad reviews aren't the only thing on Neil's plate. Some of the more observant fans notice lies in the marketing, mainly that Joel is added in post to make it look like he's a bigger part of the game. They also make him look different.
I don't know why they would do that. Just have scenes in the trailer with Joel in them. That's not hard to do. They went out of their way to cut clips to make it look like Joel is involved in the scene.
Fans call it false advertising, but Neil says he just...
That is so fucking scummy. Man, that is fucking petty. I mean, I get it for marketing, but still, that is so fucking petty. Holy shit. I remember Julius telling me that I think like he pre-ordered the game under that premise because like they were just putting Joel in like all the advertisements and stuff and like the trailers, so that got like the fans really hyped up. And then it's fucking Jesse. It's like, and but it would make sense when you play the game that like the first 2 hours Joel just gets, you know, he plays golf in heaven.
Didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is one of my favorite games. And I know some people hated it. I loved when I played Metal Gear Solid 2 and I saw those trailers. You were deceived, right? Because they moved boss battles around. You always saw Snake. They never showed you Raiden. And I remember like I'm playing a whole new character. This is fucking awesome.
However, fans bring up an IGN article from 2018 that quotes Neil as saying Ellie will be the only playable character. To make the situation worse, as the Game Awards approach, when The Last of Us Part 2 is nominated for Game of the Year, Neil tweets, "The Last of Us fans, activate. For every vote you cast for The Last of Us Part 2, a hater loses their caps lock."
This wasn't a good tweet. First of all, it's a very passive-aggressive tweet, particularly with his emoji at the end.
He apologizes, saying it was all a misunderstanding. He doesn't want to come across as someone who dislikes criticism.
My tweet was meant as a joke, RE trolls. Essentially, we're living in his head rent-free.
But none of his former fans buy it. Multiple YouTubers report receiving strikes from Neil over videos critical of the game or the leaks.
Not only did Naughty Dog strike down my YouTube channel along with so many others, they also are responsible for my Twitter account being taken down.
Come September 2022, Neil's ongoing battle with fans hasn't died down, and Naughty Dog hasn't announced any new games. Fans are getting impatient, but it gets worse. In 2022, they announced a $70 remake of The Last of Us Part 1. $70? For a remake of a $20 game that's already been remastered. Well, at least it's coming to PC. Hopefully the port is okay. Oh boy. Players booted up, and it's well, after over an hour of waiting for it to build shaders, frame rate issues on the most high-end computers, textures not loading properly, and cutscenes.
Man, somebody paid $70 for this. Damn.
Where all the characters are wet. How does this one even work?
If you plan on buying The Last of Us 1 remake, you're an idiot.
You don't deserve to call yourself a gamer or ever play video games again. In fact, you don't even deserve to peek at a video game ever again. And quite frankly, I hope your hands cramp up.
After 2 years, this is it. Sales disappoint. Critics call it unnecessary, and the goodwill in Neil's haters all but evaporates.
Druckmann became an egomaniac after The Last of Us.
and lost his sense of humility.
Fast forward a year, and things aren't looking much better. In terms of games, just remasters. But Neil feels good. He's been promoted to head of Naughty Dog, and HBO launches The Last of Us TV series. Before it's released, Neil announces major changes to the story, with no input from Bruce Straley as far as anyone knows.
For example, the Bill sequence works very well in the game because you're fighting the infected with Bill. I think if we had adapted that exactly as is for the show, maybe a thrilling episode, but dramatically would have been a lot less interesting than where we've ended up, which we changed it quite a bit.
His ex-fans are primed to hate.
Wait, hold on. Did I just see that?
But dramatically would have been a lot less interesting than where we've ended up, which we changed it quite a bit.
Did they make Joel gay for the show? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, I don't mind, like, inclusivity, but it's like, you're just shoehorning these fucking ideas into a product that's like, that wasn't there. It was just never even conceived in the fucking original. I get it with screenwriting, some things are different, but like, stay as faithful as you can.
Ex-fans are primed to
fucking making Joel suck dick is not being faithful.
Hate it, but in the end it's actually pretty good. In fact, HBO says it's one of their most popular shows that year. Neil becomes somewhat of a mainstream celebrity. New fans start pouring in, game sales spike, and he finally feels like he has some people on his side. Until season 2. It turns out fans of the show who haven't played the games have no idea what's in store.
We're gonna kill him with a golf club?
Guys, I
actually
don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to do right now.
It was gonna happen this soon.
And after Joel's big moment, public opinion shifts. IGN gives the episode their lowest rating in history.
The result is a competent, often thrilling hour of television, but one that ultimately underserves the larger story and the characters it forever changes.
Viewership starts to fall off, and the season finale sees a 55% drop from the first season.
You have to expect that some people would just switch off after that, and people have switched off in their droves. But not only that,
in December 2024, fans finally get a brief glimpse of something new. This time Neil has an executive producer role, but that doesn't make it void of controversy.
Bro, I saw that Intergalactic, the heretic prophet, literally had more dislikes than Concord.
Actress for Naughty Dog's up.
Yep, I remember seeing that shit. Like, I'm like, this. I don't want to say it's dead on arrival, but I think this is gonna be as big as Concord in terms of like like financial fails from Sony. But hey, I want to be wrong. I really want to be fucking wrong, but I don't think I am.
Coming game Intergalactic Heretic Prophet mocked gamers by sharing pro-DEI fan art. These are games that definitely are anti-gamer. These companies hate you. They have.
Yep. All men are evil. Fuck you. Like, the messaging is just so passive aggressive. It is so shit. Fuck this game.
Have to be boycotted.
But Neil says not to worry, that this next game is going to deal with a much less controversial subject matter.
Oh, we made a game with The Last of Us 2. We made certain creative decisions that got us a lot of hate. So the joke is like, you know what, let's do something that people won't care as much about. Let's make a game about faith and religion.
Whether it's any good or not, we've yet to see, but it's clear Neil's not taking his foot off the brake anytime soon.
I mean, fuck, if this game flops, that's the nail in the coffin for Neil. That's what I hope for. Fuck this guy. He ruined such a good fucking game.